This website is called MySimpleShow.com, and it's a way to create videos to teach your students lessons. I prefer this over Powtoon because it's a bit simpler to use, as it's extremely intuitive, which you'll see as I go through the directions. The first thing is, of course, you can create your account with Google. You can create your account with your email. The free account has plenty to work with that you probably don't need to do a paid account. What I like about this one is they have plenty of examples so that you can see how it's going to best apply to your content, and there's even better things. So let me just get to showing you. All right, so obviously you can use it with business, you can use it with math, I can use it in history if I'm talking about inventions and I want to do my research. We had our students create a product, so introducing their company could be something they could start with if they wanted to make one. They can use it in science, social studies, health, English, and this is the one that I chose as a template to make mine. So I can go to my videos. I don't want to do too much as far as showing you mine. Let me kind of show you and walk you through how to create your video first. And you even put down exactly whether you want to upload a PowerPoint you already have or whether you want to write your own script, which I find very useful. If you already have something created, you can upload it. They give you step-by-step specific directions, and the first thing that you're going to do is draft. If you want to find a storyline, you can, and I find this to be so incredibly time-saving because you're still going to get to change it if you want to, but it just gives you a template to start with. I can do a blank template if I want to, but I find it very useful to, if they have a template for me, go ahead and use it by all means. Use what they have. So we could do like a biological process. Again, every step of the way, they give you all kinds of tips and tricks. You don't have to seek it. You don't have to look for it. Once you feel comfortable, you can click don't show again, but it's there for you. They give you two different examples, like maybe why we sleep, or we explain olfaction. So you put your common name here. I can just do the exact same thing that is in the example. I could even copy and paste it if I wanted to. You go through step by step. Again, I'm just, for the sake of display, I'm going to just copy and paste here with the examples that are here. They give you guiding questions to help you figure out what you might want to do. I'm not even copying and pasting all of it, but again, I'm going to pause it while I do all. So I like my text, I like what I have, or maybe it's text that I've written in my notebook that I've copied into the slides. Once I'm happy with each one of these different sections, and I love how it's divided into like sections for you, helps you organize your thoughts. I can go back to the storylines if I'm not happy with what I have, but I can also move forward and choose my visuals. There's this great tutorial again that walks you through how to do it. It explains all the tips, tricks, and rules. And what they explain is that they highlight certain words that they have pictures for already. So it already embeds possible pictures for you. And they're pretty simple to change. So if I didn't want this for humans, I can click on just the picture itself. And maybe I want multiple ones because it's humans is plural. If it's in black, bold, that means they have another picture there, and you can, as you hover over it, it pops up down here, and you can see whether it's one that you want to use or not. You can edit you can, like, if this scene is too long and I want more than 7 pictures on a page, which it doesn't do, I can edit this text and make 2 slides instead of 1, just to give myself more space. If I don't like the way it's organized on the actual paper itself, I can click the arrange images and I can move them where I want. I can make them tilted or not. I can make them bigger, however you want to do it. And you can always preview the scene to see if it's going to turn out the way that you want it to turn out. Again, it's in blue. It tells me what order each one of these pictures is going to be in. It highlights the words that go with those pictures. Those pictures are going to pop up when that word is mentioned because it is oral. It does read it to the students. And the other thing when you're editing the images is that you can choose, I'm sorry, not editing. You can click on just the image itself and you can have character scribbles. And that means it's going to, these people are going to draw it for you. So there's that. And it'll scribble it for you and all that. It just looks a little different in how it comes onto the screen. So once I'm happy with all my pictures and I've set them up the way that I want to go, and you can, as you go in here, you can also search for different images if you want something different in that spot. I found it really, really useful to be able to change up my pictures a little bit. You pick your closing frame. I have a free one, so obviously I'm going to have one. And then I choose my audio. Directions are there for you, but again, it's ones you can choose. You can record your own voice. You can upload audio that you already have on file. I think students would rather hear from you. The voices that are offered are various, like Justin sounds like a boy. Some of them sound British, but it does sound like a computer is reading it to you. You can choose different types of music in the background. You can upload your own musical file. You can change what speed you want it to go in. You could add a watermark or not, and change your scribble colors. So when you've added a scribble, that's what it's going to do. So playing your video just to see the preview in the settings that are there. And then you click finalize your video. So that's it. That's all there is to it. It does take a little while because the loading screens, as you can see, take a minute to load. Here's the video that I did. I can watch each screen one by one. I can edit this last page. Now, if I try to go back and do right, it's going to get rid of all my pictures, of course, because the pictures are determined by the words that are in your text. So whatever, if you want to go back in any stage, it's going to delete what you have so far. There are ways you can edit your font in the visualize mode, but I can go back and edit videos that I already have. And this video is finalized. When I'm ready to share my video and it's finished, I go to my video page and it gives me the preview of it. And here is the link that's going to share that video with whoever I need to share it with. And what I love is that here's the script. So if you have kids or parents who want just those notes and don't have to watch the whole video, you already have notes that you can print off for your kiddos. Fantastic. Let me know if you have any questions about how you can use this in your classroom.